Japan.
Hey lovely people, I hope you all are doing well. Today in this video I'm going to be demonstrating to you all how to properly detangle your hair after a long-term protective style. Now I'm really tired. I've been working on my hair for like the past 4 hours, but I promise you guys that I will come on and show you guys how to properly detangle your hair. Now if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can be updated or notified on when I post videos, when I upload, and just, you know, be informed by my hair care videos and hair tips and stuff like that. And also, if you haven't watched my video on the tips to grow your hair when you are protective styling, I'll link that down below, and also my takedown video of my 4-month-old braids that I ended up taking out in a video. I will also link that down below for you. But without further ado, let's get on with detangling. Now when it comes to detangling after a long-term protective style, like for instance, I had my braids in for 4 months. That's a long time. So when you protect a style for a long time, you're going to have guck, like dirt, guck. You're going to have a lot of product buildup. You're going to have a lot of new growth and a lot of shed hair. All of that combined makes tangling and tangles inevitable. It's going to be a lot of tangles. So that's why you really need to be patient when you detangle your hair, especially after a long-term protective style. Now preferably it's best not to detangle your hair immediately after. You want to make sure your hair is at least drenched with water. Now for everybody it may be different, but for me it works best if my hair is like drenched with water and loaded with conditioner, just to loosen up all those kinks and all the tangles and the shed hair, so everything can kind of, you know, flow easily and just I'll be able to detangle it better basically. So I just washed my hair. As you guys can see, my hair has already been washed. I did the back. I'm so sorry y'all, I'm so tired. But I already did the back. I conditioned and detangled the back, and I saved this front portion for you guys so that I can show you guys exactly how I do it. My hair is still damp, so yeah, it's still fairly damp. You guys may still see some product residue in my hair, and y'all, I'm just gonna be honest, my hair is so thick, it's gonna take a little while for my hair to really be like 100% free from this product buildup. It's gonna probably take about like 2 more washes until it's completely gone. But first what I do is I go ahead and I separate my hair, the section that I want to work with, and then the other section I will just pin it off to the side. And then I keep a plastic bag on me, so for the area that I'm not working on, I can keep it covered up. And basically what the plastic bag will do, it'll keep that area moist, as opposed to my hair being just sitting out and it's going to get dried up from the atmosphere in the air. So the plastic bag is going to help keep that area moist until I am ready to work with it. So I just do that and pin it up. Now I'm going to be using my Aussie Moist conditioner, which I think I'm going to do a review on this conditioner because I haven't, I recently switched conditioners. So yeah, I'm going to do a review on this conditioner. So I used this whole thing here, y'all, so I had to go out and buy a whole nother one. So yeah, I'm using this Aussie Moist conditioner, and it is the with avocado and Australian jojoba oil conditioner revitalizing. So I'm going to use that, and use whatever conditioner that you have that works for your hair. And I drench my hair in conditioner, y'all. I have high porosity hair. I'm very wary about telling you what to do with your hair because it may not work for you. So do what works best for you. For me personally, I drench my hair in conditioner. Like I said, we want to be able to loosen up all those kinks. We want to be able to loosen up just everything so that when it's time for us to detangle, the process can run smoothly. So I'm just gonna drench my hair with this. And once I do that, I don't go ahead and just try to comb through this big section because that is almost impossible. I'm gonna section this in half and then work with each halves individually. So kind of have to be gentle when separating the hair, because like I said, it's so much tangles, but just try your best to separate the hair. It's best to work in smaller sections when you are detangling, just so you can ensure that you are detangling thoroughly. I know it is time consuming, but that is the price you pay when you decide to, do long-term protective styles. So I went ahead and added more conditioner to it, y'all. I told y'all I drenched my hair in conditioner. Okay, so I'm raking it all the way through. And what I'm doing right now is just trying to feel for like any shed hairs that may be able to come out on its own, that I can be able to just, pull some out. Then I'm going to take my wide tooth comb. This is the only detangling tool that I use. I've tried other detangling tools in the past, and they just didn't work for me. My hair, I guess, is just too thick for all of that, and probably a little bit too coarse as well. So when we get to the roots, that's where we have the biggest problems, because you got the new growth, and then you got the shed hair all bundled up together at the roots. So that's where we really want to take our time. So sometimes I feel a little tension when I'm at the roots of my hair, so I just kind of, take my time with the comb and take my time gliding it through. But I want to ensure that I'm 100% thoroughly detangling my hair, because detangled hair is one of many factors to, hair growth and stuff like that. Because if you can learn to combat tangles, it won't 100% ever be gone. We're always going to have some type of tangle in our hair. But if we can at least combat it to a small degree, it'll help reduce, breakage and unnecessary shedding and all that good stuff. So I'm going to separate my hair again, y'all. I have to separate it again. So I separated it in half the first time, and then I separated half of that half again, because sometimes you have to really narrow down the hair a little bit just to tackle and target whatever tangles may be within the hair. So that's what I'm doing here, y'all. Working with piece by piece just to see, okay, is there any tangles in this portion that I'm detangling right now? And so far this section is good. So I'm gonna get the other half. And rake the comb on through. And shed hair, if you're gonna have a lot of shed hair after a long-term protective style, I'm gonna show you guys the big ball of hair that I got from Detangling. And I'm not worried about it because, like I said, I've had my braids in for 4 months. I've had it in for 4 months. So there's gonna be a lot of shed hair. Okay, so I feel a knot, okay, that I'm probably gonna have to tackle myself instead of the comb. Some knots you can get out with the comb, and some knots you may just have to apply, piece by piece by yourself. So that's what I'm doing right now. And what I find is that when I have these knots, most of these knots are formed because I have some shed hair. So I'm getting shed hair that's coming out. So basically the shed hair gets tangled in with the hair that's still attached to my scalp, basically. So as you guys can see, this is shed hair right here. This is shed hair. So that's what happens when 99% of the time for me, that's why my hair gets tangled. It's because it's some shed hair that is still attached to my real hair, or my hair that's still, on my head. So that's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. And like I said, that's inevitable when you have a long-term protective style. Shedding is inevitable. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna show you guys how much shed hair I received, y'all. I received a lot, and I'm not worried about it. I'm actually happy about it. I'm happy to know that I'm getting most of those shed hairs out, so that when I do style my hair again, I don't have to worry about any tangles or anything like that, because shed hairs cause tangles. You want those tangles, you want that shed hair to be out so your hair can be kind of free in a way, I guess you could say that. So now we move on to the other half of it.
Okay, y'all, so at this point, I'm just doing the same thing. Basically, I'm applying my conditioner and I'm separating the section in half, y'all, because my hair is so thick that I cannot comb through one big section. So I have to break the sections down. And as y'all can see, I was getting some tangles there. And I'm just applying some more conditioner. Like I said, I drench my hair in conditioner. And once I do that, it helps the comb just glide through my hair more easy. As you guys can see here, the comb is just gliding through. When I get to the roots, that's where I get most of my tangles. So I try to just go through, pick through my hair to make sure there's no tangles and to make sure there's no shed hair that wants to come out. And at this point, as you guys can see, I just pulled out some shed hair, and that's what I was showing you. I get a lot of web knots in my hair, and basically with the web knots, majority of the time it's because there's some shed hair stuck in there. As I'm showing you here, I'm just pulling the shed hair out. And once I do that, I use my comb just to see if I can comb through it. And if I can't, then I'll go ahead and try to finger detangle it and get those knots out. Ryan Little. Yoga.
the shower and I washed all the conditioner out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my hair down so I can show you guys how it looks. And it is so late, so I'm really gonna go to bed after this. But this is how my hair looks, all washed and cleaned and conditioned and detangled. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also wanted to show you guys how much shed hair I lost. Now keep in mind, this is 4 months worth of shed hair, so I'm not complaining, but it was a lot, and I'm about to show y'all right now. So this is how much hair I lost, y'all. I lost a lot of hair. Well, I didn't lose a lot of hair, it's just shed hair. 4 months worth of shed hair. So this is the amount of hair that I shed. And I'm glad that I was able to detangle my hair thoroughly and get all that shed hair out. So this is the end result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. And until next time, peace and blessings.